Well, I guess the takeaways for me are, first of all, I think the bad news, the reality is that the recovery is going to be a slow recovery, and that means that top-line growth is going to have to come through stealing market share from the competition. Um, the good news is there are a lot of opportunities to take advantage of customers' changing behavior. So I think what marketers need to do is understand which customers they want to target, understand specifically what sort of opportunities there are to engage with them and grow, and really zoom in on those things that are going to make a difference and allow them to steal business from the competition. I think the second thing that's really important in this day and age with constantly changing consumer behavior, social media exploding, and so forth, is to really get out there and experiment, to take some chances, to try to find things that are relatively easy to execute, but potentially high impact or potentially great for learning, and pick the ones that work, drop the ones that don't work, and just keep moving quickly and get an edge on the competition.
The way that consumers are changing their behavior and decision making has put so much market share up for grabs that even with such a stark overall picture for the economy, there is this really major opportunity for brands that recognize the opportunity, understand the new ways that consumers are making decisions, and understand them better and faster than their competitors. They have the chance to make advances that probably wouldn't even be possible in a good economy. And so I think the key thing from the research that I learned is that the stakes are very, very high, and the opportunities are very significant for companies that are able to recognize and act upon that.
Well, I think in the social media space, there are a lot of companies that are out there that are using social media as listening posts. Companies like Comcast that are using what's said on Twitter and Facebook to inform their customer service. Companies like Tory Burch, which are, she's out there asking her Twitter followers to give her advice on what sort of products they want to see her develop, what sort of products, things that she's already got in the pipeline that she wants to test out. Lots of companies are trying promotions on Facebook, Foursquare, and these are things that can be done pretty quickly with a limited population, and you can see whether you get the kind of response you want if you like the economics and move on to the next thing. So I think there's lots of companies that are doing it. You just have to be willing to fail and willing to take some chances.